Yo, bro, this is what I do. It is your boy METAMIKE. Welcome back indeed to the best value plays in each respective position. Obviously doing this after every promo that gets released. I've been doing this recently and I feel like a lot of people, need these type of videos. Maybe they're jumping to champs, they need the plays for rivals. It's just best bang for buck cards. Basically however they play exceed their price ranges, whether that be SPCs, whether that be even them being objectives, evos. So let us get right into it.
I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now.
Let's jump over to the first position. Is going to be goalkeeper. Now, with this one, very, very subjective. Very hard to say. Always say it, man. This position's so hard to determine who's good, who's not, because it all stems down to your experiences at the end of the day. Because let's say, for instance, I could move my keeper out really well, or know how to position him, and I'd say Van der Sar is good. Do you know what I mean? Whereas someone else, maybe they don't know how to position the keepers well, like myself, and then Van der Sar doesn't really do well in terms of that regard, and then they'd say he's bad. You know what I mean? So it's all, I feel like, position based or experience based, I would say. But I do think overall, though, objectively speaking, Van der Sar, you have to look at all this stats together, right? Now he does have low reactions. I look at reactions because that basically stems to how good they are in terms of animations. By the way, please ignore my voice. I'm a little bit sick, a little bit better though. We are cooking. 6'6" though. If you are tall, the better, obviously, for goalkeepers, because they obviously reach towards, let's say, the Trivelas. The taller the better. I feel like that's just like a given rule, if that makes sense. Deflector and rush out plus is, for me, very good playstyle plus. I would say, right? Yeah, you should have just added the 5th playstyle plus for goalkeepers. It would have been so OP. Imagine this man had far reach plus. Insane. But yeah, he already has, I think, 2 of the best playstyle pluses for goalkeepers. And yeah, tell me in the comments, who do you think is better value or who's good at goalkeeper? I think a good one is obviously De Gea. Everybody goes on about him. So yeah, next one is going to be TEAM METAMIKE. Now, I was looking at fullbacks, right? When it comes to a fullback, you want to use someone that just feels good in terms of everything, because this is going to be the card that either attacks for you down the flanks or defends, but most of the time defending. And I feel like TEAM METAMIKE at 59k is perfect. She is basically I feel like compensates for everything. Now, she is short, right? But the thing is, you have to look at other stats. She's got bruiser plus with the shortness, you know what I mean? She's not just all that type of card that is weak. She at least has the bruiser plus, which heightens obviously the physicality for defenders. She's got the intercept, tiki-taka, long ball pass plus. Decent card in game as well. I use her. I feel like she's very, very good and very underrated, overlooked as well. A lot of people really, yeah, I feel like underrated, man. She is a solid card. Trust me, get her in your team if you need a quick, fix, if that makes sense. So yeah, center backs, let's jump over to the main man, Saliba. I mean, at 87k, this is a given. Intercept plus, anticipate. He doesn't even have the block plus or bruiser, sorry, plus, but I do still think he, excuse me right there, goddamn, I do still think he is one of the best center backs right there for value, because this guy, I don't know why he's so cheap. He normally used to be in that range of 500k plus, so I don't know why he came all the way down to that price range. But hey, we ain't complaining, man. For the guys that need a quick fix as well, hey, it sounds like we're on drugs, bro. Quick fix is crazy, but 5-star weak foot, and then obviously long and short passing. Amazing card. Very nice when it comes to just someone that actually encompasses, I feel like, the center back position, because he's like that tall figure. Everybody that's above 6'2", I feel like is really tall. Even in real life, you know what I mean? In the sense of virtually, yes, and in real life, bro, if you're above 6 foot even, shout out my short kings right there. But anticipate and intercept plus, 2 of the best playstyle pluses for defending in terms of getting the ball. Now, I would have loved if he had something as I said, a bruiser plus, even a ping pass, for passing. But I feel I don't know, I think the best thing would have probably been bruiser, and then a quick step plus would have been insane. But at least he has base bruiser, which is nice. But yeah, I think for 87k and you got the Saliba name, I think he's solid. Very next one is going to be Campbell, and I feel like this might be steal of the day. I don't care what anyone says. Sometimes it stems down to more than stats, and this is a very good representation of that. 5-star firstly, which means, hey, the guy can do a elastico when you need him to, bro. But he can also be that passer. You need I feel like it's a very underrated statement. You need someone with good passing at center back, because if you essentially lose the ball, bro, when you pass, or they can't pass, for instance, if they don't have good long and short passing, then you are going to concede. That's just the given rule. So someone with good passing is always a fact right there. It's needed for center back. But what I like about Sol Campbell though, 6'2", and he's got the aerial plus. So if you need someone to score you headers, he's going to be that guy, or defend headers. If not even just defending the box, if not even just be that aerial threat. Very nice card in this game. I feel like the slide tackle and like block is a little bit redundant at this stage of the game, but anticipate and aerial compensates. You get what you get, you don't get upset indeed. Very nice card. Let's move to the right back. We also do have honorable mentions, which will be mentioned at the end. Lala. If you know Kenny Lala, FIFA, what was it? Was it FIFA 20? FIFA 20 or 21, Kenny Lala. I remember this man, bro. He was so good in game. I don't know if he had an objective card or something, but yeah, he was a beast. Was it his team of the season? I'm not too sure. He was just so good in like the past FIFAs. But yeah, 5-5, he's back like he never left. Intercept, quick step plus. He might actually have the best plethora of playstyle pluses for a fullback regardless, bro. Like Jockey, I feel like he's perfect for fullback. He's got maxed out pace with quick step plus, so GG's on that. Intercept and incisive, so a good passing playstyle alongside defending. GG's, bro. All I'm gonna say is this card valued at 33k. He might be the other steal of the day. He might be the steal of the day. That card is insane for 33k, man. Get that man in your team. We got the main man, Matuidi. Now when it comes to midfielders, right, I feel like I did include him in the last video, but I had to include him again. Hey, you can't fix what's not broke. Is that the saying? Probably not. Hey, I butchered that saying so much. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, let's just move on. Take a risk though, Evo. Matuidi, 95 rated, bro. This, I think, card compared to his 97, right, which is currently extinct. That's interesting. He's never been extinct, bro. I think it's because of the Evo possibility, but if we look at, you're probably gonna have to snipe him, I guess. Yeah, he's about 40k the other day, so hey, if he's extinct, then that's on me. But overall though, you can even just get a let's see, you can pick up one of the two. Let's see, not this Matuidi. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying here. There is other cards like Pedri that you could get in SPCs, you know, if you don't really want to do the Evo for Matuidi. I won't lie, doing Evos in this time and age, it's a little bit long, bro. I think a lot of people are jumping on Battlefield. They're jumping on different games, bro. Who wants to do Evos in this market right there? So fair enough. We've got Kobe Mainu though. If you want to be, you know, very quick and get a CM that will do the job, it's this man right here. 130,000 coins. Anticipate and intercept plus for a midfielder is perfect in terms of interceptor. I feel like he's that card that kind of just acts as the CDM that stays back, that always will intercept the ball. And I feel like sometimes can go up, but I feel like in game sometimes he doesn't, like, he's not that, like, he's a little bit lanky, I would say, you know, to put it bluntly, unfortunately. But I do think as a CDM staying put, he's going to be that guy. Let's jump over to this guy here. This one actually shocked me so much. I have no idea how Zico 97, bro, is 30,000 coins, bros. Now, I do know Dead Ball Pass Plus is a little bit redundant, but all I'm going to say is, right, use the card in-game instead of looking at stats, but even at that, his stats is insane. He is 30k. I mean, what the hell? Even off the bench is going to be insane if you were to use him. Incisive Pass Plus, which I rate is the best passing playstyle plus. You know, so as a cam, it's perfect for chance creation. It's Zico as well. He's got technical, finesse, and then obviously incisive. If he had, I think, probably like a quick step plus, or like low driven plus over dead ball, then I think this card goes up at least 200k plus, bro. I don't know. But yeah, let's see what people are saying, man. That's crazy how he's 30k. Yeah, look, even this man said he's 30k. Disrespectful should be 99. This game is dead. This bro said good morning. Yeah, these people were moving mad right there on the FUTPIN comments. But we do jump over to the attackers, and we've got a coverage scaler, which I've added a lot of times. I'll be real. I feel like no one actually like passes him up there in terms of good value for wingers. He's just kept his price. He's kept his meta as well. This guy's a beast, man. Trivela plus, and he, you must remember, he is a 5-star weak-footed player. Doesn't have a weak foot, even in real life, you know. It's not just that he's his futties, you know. In real life, he's actually 5-star. So yeah, him having Trivela plus, you can score from either angle, and you can play him either wing, which is perfect. And I feel like the versatility is there. 6 foot as well. Solid card for anyone's team. Right wing. Lionel Messi. As I said, man, cheap, best value doesn't necessarily mean the best cheapest. It means best bang for buck, bro. That should be my motto, my slogan. Low driven, incisive. As a winger, cutting down that flank and like low driven shooting it, or even just essentially being that passer, bro. At 400k, this Messi card is such a steal, boys. It's team of the season Messi. What are we doing? There is no way in hell this card is this cheap. Get this man in your team if you need a winger and you have like 500k. This is the best card to get, bro, under 500k easily. And there's a couple of other ones, by the way. I think it... Did I see Mbappe team of the season like 400k? That is insane. But yeah, jump over to strikers. Speaking of insane, what I like about this card is a no-nonsense striker, bro. Literally, Muller has always been that guy that has that insane pace boost, especially for his height and how like dominant he is physically. Quick step and low driven, that's off the bat, insane. 99 finishing as well, amazing pace. Get this man in the team, boys. Trust me, if you need a striker, he's going to be your guy. That is going to be the starting 11 for best value right now. Post Fatih's, man, team of the season. Post Fatih's team 4. This is the honorable mentions. These are cards that I've placed before, or if not, they're just not as good value as these cards up top, but still very good. Like Pedri, you know what? Can actually go over my Tweety, I'll be real. Very nice card as well. We got Zanetti, we got Dumfries, bro. I just felt like Lala for me might be the better card for value. Just saying that, but Dumfries is the better card overall. Very, very nice card in this game. Intercept plus, Bruiser. Got Mamadashvili, we all know is so good, and you can actually evo him and make him even better in terms of like dribbling and passing. Yeah, Cafu, I've said it multiple times. Openda and Suarez, bro. Collectively 75k and you got yourself one of the best striking partnerships. Yeah, you can literally start the game out right now and you can compete for 15 wins. I'm not even kidding, bro, if you're good at this game. Look at Mbappe and Dembele. What nonsense is this, bro? What woke nonsense, utter BS is this? 460k for Mbappe team of the season. I know usually at the end of FC like or FIFA he always goes down in price, but not so low. Like 470k, bro? What are we doing? But nah, that's insane for Mbappe. And he also has quick step and low driven as well. Now, I know he only has 4-star weak foot, but hey, this card in game, bro, is going to be phenomenal as a striker. Very nice indeed. Let's jump over to pretty much the weekend, boys. There's nothing else to showcase to you. Enjoy the weekend, boys. I will catch you in the next one, man. Tell me what you get in champs. Are you still playing? What packs are you actually getting as well? Because I see a lot of people packing some 99s, bro. Let me know, man. Let me know indeed. I will catch you in the next one, man. Peace.